understand. We have talked about splits, bonus, shareholding patterns. Watched and recordings and must. Okay, that's very good. Now see. Do you know that you can also take loan against your shares? हम हमारे शेयर्स के अगेंस्ट में लोन ले सकते हैं, पता है? Heard about it? Very good. Very good. Now see. Yes, pledging, not e-margin. ऐसी चीज मत सिखा भाई, उसके लिए शेयर होने चाहिए, ठीक है? पोर्टफोलियो होना चाहिए उसके लिए। हाँ, ऐसा नहीं है कि तुम इंट्राडे में लोन ले लोगे। ओके, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जस्ट कंफर्म स्क्रीन इज विजिबल। स्क्रीन विजिबल है? ओके, नाउ एक चीज समझो, लोन, इट्स नॉट अबाउट लोन सर, इट्स अ मेंटेलिटी दैट लोन इज बैड। ठीक है, इफ यू वांट टू ग्रो योर बिजनेस, लोन इज द इजीएस्ट वे टू ग्रो योर बिजनेस, easiest way other than profits. Okay, but that's a different thing. Now one thing, yesterday we learned about shareholding patterns, that sir, largest stakeholder is promoters, then FIIs and DIIs, then retail investors, which is considered to be public. These are the three forms. ठीक है? Now what if I say that we have to look for the companies in which share pledging is minimum, or I would say less. Sir, what is share pledging? Share pledging क्या होता है? देखो, अगर मेरी I want to grow my company, I want to grow my business, expand my business, I need money, because I need money to purchase raw material, to purchase functions, to hire employees, so that their outcome will be more, and I will sell that outcome and earn more profits. Simple logic. Simple logic. ज्यादा पैसा, ज्यादा काम, ज्यादा मुनाफा. Simple logic. भैया समझ आ रहा है? हाँ, ठीक है. अब there can be one traditional method कि sir, I am earning 1 rupee on my product, okay, and my profit is 1 rupee on my product, and my cost is 100 rupees. After selling, I recover my cost, and then I made 1 rupee on my product. अब 1 rupee को दोबारा मैं नए प्रोडक्ट में डालूं तो मेरे को I need 100 times to increase my product by 1 quantity. But it is a very slow method. If I squeeze some profit and reinvest in that, it will be feasible for small scale. But if I want to grow, disrupt the market, grow at an exponential level, grow at exponential growth, I want to grow fast, what I need? I require more capital. What are the methods of acquiring more capital? First, IPO हो गया. IPO done, dusted. Second, business expansion done, dusted. Third one is loans, done. On assets, loan, done. Fourth one is I am promoter of my company. I will be having more amount of shares, more quantity of shares than any other stakeholders. मेरे पास बाकी स्टेकहोल्डर से ज्यादा शेयर होंगे. मेरे को पता है कि अगर मैं आज रॉ मटेरियल से प्रोडक्ट बना रहा हूं, 6 महीने बाद मेरे को है, आफ्टर 6 months, फंडामेंटल्स, आफ्टर 6 months I will be getting my money back with profits. This will be a cycle na. In business works in cycles. Business works in cycles. What if I will take loan against my shares in the company? अगर मैंने लोन शेयर्स के अगेंस्ट लिया, that means I won't be I won't be losing my asset, and once I receive the money, I will give it back to the bank, and bank will free my shares. This is the concept of loans against shares. Clear? It will be a short duration loan. Clear? Sir, repeat. Okay. Repeat. Okay. 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 अब हिंदी भाषा में समझो, समझ नहीं पाए समझो, ठीक है। हमारे पास एक कंपनी है, मेरी एक कंपनी है, मेरी और शंभू प्रसाद साहू की एक कंपनी है, दोनों दोस्तों की, ठीक है। मेरे पास 40% शेयर है, शंभू के पास 60% शेयर है। ओके। शंभू और मेरे को बिजनेस एक्सपेंड करना है अपना, ठीक है। उसके लिए हमको सामान बेचना है अपना, सारा जितना भी हमारे पास है, मतलब जो हमारा कंपनी का बिजनेस है वो एक्सपेंड करना है। अब जितना ज्यादा सामान होगा उतना हम बेच पाएंगे, ठीक है। हमारे पास हमारी अपनी लिमिट्स पूरी हो चुकी हैं। मेरा अपना सारा पैसा लगा दिया, शंभू ने अपना सारा पैसा लगा दिया बिजनेस, ओके। अब जो हमारा सामान बेच बेच के हमारा पैसा आ रहा है, उससे हम बिजनेस को बहुत स्लो रेट पे ग्रो कर पा रहे हैं। ग्रो हो रहा है बट स्लो रेट पे। हमको क्या चाहिए, एकदम से ज्यादा ग्रो करना है, स्पीडली ग्रो करना है, एग्रेसिवली ग्रो करना है। हमको लोन चाहिए। अब बैंक आएगा, बैंक या तो कहेगा भाई कंपनी गिरवी रखो, कंपनी की प्रॉपर्टी मॉर्गेज, गोल्ड मॉर्गेज, या फिर कंपनी की मशीनरी मॉर्गेज। हमने कहा नहीं, हमें नहीं करना ये सब। बट वी विल डू, हमने कहा कि शंभू के पास 60% है कंपनी का, वो 10% के अगेंस्ट आपसे लोन ले रहा है 6 months के लिए। तो दैट इज कॉल्ड प्लेजिंग। वो अपने 10% शेयर बैंक के पास एज अ मॉर्गेज रख रहा है और बैंक उसको लोन प्रोवाइड कर रहा है। उस लोन से हमने फटाफट अपना बिजनेस एक्सपैंड किया, ज्यादा प्रोडक्शन हुई, ज्यादा क्वांटिटी में माल आया, ज्यादा क्वांटिटी में माल हमने बेचा, ओके। ज्यादा क्वांटिटी में हमने वो माल बेचा। अब ज्यादा प्रॉफिट, प्रॉफिट जैसे ही साइकिल पूरा हुआ मनी का, बैंक को वो पैसा वापस दे दिया। वी गिवन द बैंक द मनी, बैंक ने हमारे शेयर फ्री कर दिए। नाउ बैक टू शंभू 60%, आई एम विद 40%, एंड आवर बिजनेस एक्सपेंडेड। ये कंसेप्ट समझ आया, लोन अगेंस्ट शेयर्स। It is called loan against shares. This whole scenario is called as share pledging. This whole scenario is called as share pledging. Now, the concept of share pledging is clear. What is share pledging? Okay. So now, sir, if, I will ask a simple question. If you see any company, if you see, yes, कर सकते हो, if you see any company and you see that promoter has pledged most of its shares, then do you feel that this company will be fundamentally good? Bhaiya, why good? Why good? See, Priyanka, and see, Amit, what I'm saying, if you are having, see, first of all, large businesses, large businesses grow at on their own pace. Okay. If share pledging is the last form of debt, any wood will go. नहीं, 8 बजे रहेगा. Share pledges, loans against share is the last option for any company because that will directly hamper their image. Directly hamper. Okay. So share pledging is the last option. Now, have you ever heard about the companies named Adani? Adani Enterprises, Adani Wilmar, Adani Gas, Adani Green. Have you uh, heard about the news that they are over debt companies? बहुत लोन है. They are very much in debt. They are manipulative stocks. They are very much volatile stocks. Why? Why? What are the reasons? See, I would say other than Adani Ports and Wilmar, all the Adani umbrella, Adani group of companies are fundamentally weak. See, let's just check the shareholding patterns. Okay, let's just check. I would say, ठीक है, Adani Power, scroll down, promoters, documents. No, इसमें नहीं आएंगे, Adani इसमें आएगा. I'm holding it for last year. Sell. Okay, that's good. Adani Power. Go for corporate action. तो इन एड्स ने कर लिया. Go for shareholdings. See, here are pledged shares. Pledged shares. See, pledge as percentage of promoter shares. Visible? ये चीज दिख रही है? अडानी पावर में आपको ये चीज दिख रही है. अब try to understand one thing. 74% is the holding of the promoter, main promoter. And out of that 75%, 25% is mortgage with bank. 25% is mortgage with bank. That means they are also taken loan against this. So that means that it is a highly under debt. ठीक है? Yes, it is highly under debt. But there is one good thing about the patterns. If we see continuously the pledging in shares, the pledging percentage decreasing every quarter, we can see 25% to 25% to 16% to 15% to 16%. We can see marginal decrease in the percentage. That means they are paying their debts. They are पेइंग देयर डेट्स, वो अपना पैसा टाइम पे चुका रहे हैं बैंक को, मतलब बिजली। अब हाउ एनी वन पेज देयर डेट्स? इफ दे अर्न, अगर पैसा कमा रहे हैं तभी तो दे रहे हैं। सो we have to see for pledge percentage of promoters as well. Look at the patterns. If we see a sudden increase here, that means that something fishy is there in the company. That company is not on the right path. Agar company debt free hai, yes, it is a very good. We can check for Reliance. They, I guess, never had taken Reliance Industries. We can check shareholding. Yeah, never. They have never taken. Not any. See, no, never pledge their shares. We can check for any other stocks you want. I would say Adani Enterprises. If they have pledged, they have. No. See, they have pledged, but marginally. See, 0.64%, 0.5%, 0.24, 0.23, and 0.08. They are continuously decreasing. That means they are earning money. So now pledge shareholding by promoters by pledging their shares. The concept is clear. The concept is clear, everyone. Okay. So for checking share pledging percentage, we have to use money control. For other checking for other fundamentals, we have to go for screeners.com, screeners.in. Okay. Now one more thing I want to ask. The company owned by government, who is the largest promoter in those companies? The growth is whole company, but the loan is taken against promoters. Why so? Because they are the one who are risking. They are the one who are risking. And they are not taking against the whole company. They are taking loan against their share. Okay, now come back to my question. Who is the largest promoter of in government owned companies? Government, public, president, government, public. See, the largest portfolio holder of the country is President of India. Largest. See, IOCL, the government owned company, Indian Oil Corporation. Okay. Look for promoters. President of India. Look for the promoters. All the government owned companies, the largest promoter will be President of India. And the government owned companies are very less volatile, very less manipulated, because president won't do trading, and no one has the authority to do trading on behalf of president as well. So this thing is clear. Who is the largest promoter of government owned company? For PSUs, yes. Name any PSU, you can easily check. ये चीज समझ आई? सबसे बड़ा प्रमोटर गवर्नमेंट ओन्ड कंपनीज का कौन होगा और PSUs का कौन होगा? Okay, one more general, if you are talking about general knowledge, one more thing about general knowledge. The largest dividend receptor in the country is also President of India. मतलब जिसके पास पूरी कंट्री में सबसे ज्यादा डिविडेंड का पैसा जाता है, जिसके अकाउंट में जाएगा, वो प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया होंगे. बिकॉज सबसे ज्यादा प्रमोटर्स के शेयर गवर्नमेंट ओन्ड कंपनीज में उन्हीं के पास होते हैं, उन्हीं के डीमैट में होंगे. सो दिस इज एक्स्ट्रा ग्लिम्स ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन. नाउ अभी तक जो पढ़ाया समझ आया? फंडामेंटल्स नागेश. सो शेयर होल्डिंग पैटर्न्स, प्लेज, पर्सनल अकाउंट, प्रेसिडेंट, मेन अकाउंट, स्टॉक के साथ यूपीएससी. चलो छोड़ो. नाउ वन मोर थिंग देयर. नाउ अब हम टेबल्स को पढ़ेंगे. प्रेसिडेंट द टाइटल, ठीक है. अब हम टेबल्स को पढ़ेंगे. ओके देखो, देयर आर n number of tables. When you click on any company, suppose any company ITC, there are, see, first is overview, okay, second is this chart, third one is pros and cons, peer comparisons, quarterly results, profit and losses, balance sheets, cash flows, ratios, shareholding patterns, and उसके बाद documents and done. We have covered shareholding patterns. हमने शेयर होल्डिंग पैटर्न्स पढ़ लिए हैं. किसी को अभी तक एनीवन फेसिंग एनी डाउट इन शेयर होल्डिंग पैटर्न्स? इफ नो, देन वी कैन प्रोसीड टू नेक्स्ट टॉपिक. नो? ओके. सो नो सर, क्लियर, वेरी गुड. बताते हैं आगे टॉपिक्स पे चलते हैं. एक बार इनको क्लियर कर दें. सो नाउ, other than shareholding patterns, yes, but portfolio remains the same. Other than shareholding patterns, we have another topic of ratios. The ratios. What do we understand about ratios? See, there are several terms mentioned over here. Debtor days, inventory days, days payable, cash conversion cycle, working capital days, ROCE percentage. ROCE percentage. Ab, one by one, we gonna understand the meaning, their understanding, the working of these days, these ratios. Okay, start. Shall we start? करें? Yeah, okay. Now, first is debtor days. Debtor days. Debtor days का मतलब क्या है? मतलब if any company, कोई भी कंपनी ने सामान बनाया, manufactured something, okay, and goes to the market, sends to the market, okay, in how many days consumer pays the company back? कितने दिनों बाद? That is called debtor days. That is called debtor days. Now, एक बार once again, okay, कोई नहीं समझो. Once again, if any company manufactures something or provides services to anything, provides services also, then in how many days consumer pays back to the company, that is termed as debtor days. कितने दिनों बाद कंज्यूमर ने कंपनी को पैसा दिया. We all know that goods businesses are run on debt, on credit. उधार पे ही काम चलता है. पहले माल जाएगा, माल बिकेगा तो पैसा आएगा. एग्री एवरीवन? एग्री? That is called debtor days. Now, how to analyze that? This lesser the debtor days, जितनी जल्दी आपका सामान बिकेगा उतनी जल्दी पैसा आएगा. Lesser the debtor days, good will be the company's reputation. जितना ज्यादा जल्दी सामान बिकेगा उतना अच्छा कंपनी का रेपुटेशन. सर एग्जांपल्स वी कैन चेक. दिस इज द see debtor days for ITC is right now 21 days. Okay, it can vary. Debtor days for Colpal, Colgate, 11 days, near to that. Debtor days for HUL, Hindustan Unilever, यार कहाँ गई वो? हाँ, is 18 days. So they all are near to that. Sir, can debtor days are only for product based companies? No, it can be for service based companies as well, because agar if TCS is selling some software to someone, they will also be receiving payments na. So debtor days for TCS is 81 days. Where figure mentioned today, arrow, era. These are debtor days. So now how to compare? First of all, we always do comparison with peer companies, the companies who are working in the same segment. Simple basic example, if you are in class 7th, you have scored 95% marks, then it will be a fair comparison that I will be comparing your marks with your classmate. That your classmate is scored 94, then you are good at 95. If your classmate has scored 98, then you are comparatively bad at 95. But on of the same class, I can't compare you with the 9th standard student or 6th standard student. Simple logic. The concept of debtor days is cleared. What is debtor days? जितना कम उतना अच्छा. It is not bad कि सर काफी दिनों बाद आ रहा है. See, there are companies like Hindustan Aeronautical का debtor days क्या पता ज्यादा हो, because their debtor days are 55 days. See, earlier it was used to 227, means 6 महीने से ज्यादा तक तो पेमेंट नहीं आती थी. So these things are dependent. Now, other than debtor days, next is inventory days. Inventory. Anyone who is not aware of the term inventory? किसी को inventory term नहीं पता? बनाने में स्टॉक्स एंड रॉ मटेरियल्स, स्टॉक्स, भाई स्टॉक्स कंपनीज की बात हो रही है। हाँ, गोदाम, इन हिंदी इट इज गोदाम, इन इंग्लिश इट इज गोडाउन। ओके, इन्वेंट्री डेज मीन्स हाउ मच टाइम it takes to deliver, how much time it takes to deliver its goods, कितना ज्यादा टाइम लगता है डिलीवरी करने में। नाउ द जितना ज्यादा टाइम लगेगा, द लॉन्गर द ड्यूरेशन ऑफ द डिलीवरी, ओके, द लॉन्गर विल बी द मनी साइकिल। जितना ज्यादा टाइम लगेगा उतना ज्यादा लंबा मनी साइकिल होगा। सिंपल लॉजिक। कब वो हम डिलीवरी करेंगे, कब वो रिसीव करेंगे, कब वो हमको पेमेंट देंगे, द लॉन्गर, संजय सर आई एम स्पीकिंग इन इंग्लिश ओनली, द लॉन्गर द टाइम ऑफ इन्वेंट्री of delivery cycle, the longer the time in the money cycle. Means if we take too much time in delivery, we will be getting our payments delayed because of the time which we wasted in delivery. So that is whole is inventory days. All is counted as inventory days from dispatch day till payment received. All the days, all the will be counted as inventory days. Now, see, if any company is manufacturing large goods like Hindustan Aeronautical Limited are manufacturing aircrafts, their inventory days are that much huge. See, 608 days. Right now, it is cut to 436 days, means 1.5 years. Earlier, it was 1,000 days, approximately 3 years, 1,200 days. So that is why we can see quick growth in Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, because their money cycle, they managed to cut down their money cycle. Earlier, they used to receive payments after 3 years, 4 years. Right now, they receive payments in 1.5 years. So the concept of inventory days is clear. Sir, more examples? Yes. Go for same segment companies like Colgate, FMCG companies. Go for FMCG companies. We can check. Inventory days are approximately 63 in Colgate. Inventory days for Patanjali. Inventory days are 49 days. So technically, Patanjali has managed to cut down their inventory days. Voice break. Am I audible? Yes. Then ma'am, there must be issues from your side. Okay. Now, inventory days concept समझ आया? Are we clear with the inventory days? Okay. Now, third one is days payable. Days payable. एक तो इंग्लिश में ऐसे days payable मतलब, now जैसे like we gave our products on credit to the consumers, to the distributors. We also take raw material on credit ना, हम भी तो उधार लेंगे, हमारे कौन सा पेड़ लगे हुए हैं? एग्जैक्टली, वी ऑल्सो टेक रॉ मटेरियल सप्लाईज ऑन क्रेडिट। सिंपल। नाउ, अब क्रेडिट पे लिया तो हमको भी रिटेन करना है। वी टेक raw material on credit, we have to return na money, so that next time they also can give us raw materials for our next batch. So this is days payable, मतलब कितनी जल्दी, how fast we can, how fast we can repay the cost of raw materials which we acquire on credit. कितनी जल्दी हम रॉ मटेरियल का पैसा वापस दे सकते हैं। दिस इज डे पेएबल। समझ आया कंसेप्ट? व्हाट इज डेज पेएबल? उधार चुकाना, बिल्कुल सर, बिजनेस ऐसा ही है। दिस इज बिजनेस, इन एवरी बिजनेस दिस इज डेज पेएबल। नाउ वन थिंग, जितना ज्यादा डेज होंगे, जितना ज्यादा दिन होंगे उतना अच्छा, या जितने कम होंगे उतना अच्छा? एज पर योर थॉट्स, जितना ज्यादा अच्छा, जितना कम? कितना कम? नाउ सी, जितना ज्यादा मीन्स, मीन्स द सप्लायर हैज ट्रस्ट ऑन यू। सप्लायर को भरोसा है कि भाई आ जाएगा पैसा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। जितना कम है मीन्स योर कंपनी इज वेरी न्यू, योर कंपनी इज वेरी न्यू टू द सेक्टर। बट वन मोर थिंग, ऑलवेज कंपेयर टू द पीयर्स एज वेल। आस पास के लोगों से एक बारी चेक भी कर लेना। अब पतंजलि का 104 दिन का था, बट धीरे धीरे उन्होंने कम कर दिया, एंड राइट नाउ दे आर नियर टू 21 days. Go for Hindustan Unilever. Let's check. Hindustan Unilever is 143. Now we all know Hindustan Unilever is a giant. उनका पैसा आ जाएगा, so it is a trust factor also. अब days payable समझ आया? Everyone? Okay, okay. Now next topic, cash conversion cycle. Cash conversion cycle, what does that means? मतलब कि कितनी जल्दी, हाउ फास्ट योर प्रोडक्ट सेल्स, हाउ फास्ट योर प्रोडक्ट सेल्स। मतलब सर, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दैट? मीनिंग ऑफ दैट I introduce the product in the market, it takes 10 days to sell. That means I have a cash conversion cycle of 10 days. No, debtor days is payment, ma'am. Cash conversion cycle is different than debtor days. I will tell you how. Debtor days is is credit cycle. Cash conversion cycle is, cash conversion means how fast your product sold. Now, one more thing. Cash conversion cycle can be negative also. That means the people, the suppliers have paid you in advance that we need your product. Here is the money. Give it, give it is as fast as you can. That is why we can see minus 67 days, 72 days, 60 days, 107 days. That means we have advance orders of 64 days ahead in our pipeline. That is cash conversion cycle. Debtor days is after delivering, after delivering the payment credited by the supplier. Cash conversion is advance. Debtor days is the complete cycle. Okay. This is difference, major difference between cash conversion cycle and debtor days. समझ आया? एक और एग्जांपल समझो. We all know, so less is better. Less is better. Negative is more better. We all know everyone wants to own a car. Do you heard that there was a 5-month booking on new Mahindra Thar, 6-month booking on Creta, Hyundai Creta, and 7-month booking or Hyundai Toyota Innova? These all are cash conversions. They have advanced. We have booked them in advance कि भाई जिस दिन भी बनेगी वो मेरी, बाकी पैसा डिलीवरी के बाद, लेकिन एडवांस पकड़. That is cash conversion cycle. The day Hyundai manufactured one Creta, they knew that who is going to buy that Creta because they have received a token money in advance. But the cycle from manufacturing till the delivery is debtor days. So अब समझ आया? Cash conversion cycle and debtor days, it should be less, and in good companies it is negative. See, we have checked Patanjali, we have checked, this is Kolpal, Hindustan Unilever, this is Kolpal. So people are paying in advance कि please, see, people are paying in advance कि please book my orders, I want to buy your products. That is cash conversion cycle. The day they manufactured one Colgate, they knew who is going to buy that Colgate because they have received orders in advance. This can be checked in any other company as well. Suppose these are all our product based companies. Let's check it for service based companies. See, in service based companies, the cycle is in positive. Look for its peers. TCS is an IT company. Look for another IT company. Infosys, 81 days for TCS. Look at for Infosys. No inventory days? Yes, I will. Why? I will check. I will tell you. 72 for cash conversion. See, now we understand cash conversion cycle. See, ma'am, why there is no inventory days? Because TCS and service providers, all the service based companies, they always go for services. They don't have prefix services. You give your specifications that I want this, I want this, I want this. Then they will manufacture. Yes, then they will manufacture. So they don't have prefixed inventories. पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव क्यों है बताता हूं. पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव क्यों है मैम? नेगेटिव का मतलब क्या है कि कंपनी की डिमांड, गोदाम, कंपनी की डिमांड बहुत है, कंपनी के प्रोडक्ट्स की। देखो कोलगेट वी ऑल यूज, आईटीसी फॉर सिगरेट्स, मोस्ट ऑफ देम स्मोक्स, सो ऑलवेज इन एडवांस कि भैया 10 पैकेट भिजवा दो, आई नीड 10 पैकेट्स ऑफ कोलगेट, आई नीड 10 बॉक्सेस ऑफ सिगरेट, आई नीड हिंदुस्तान यूनिलीवर क्या क्या बनाता है, जो भी बनाता है, सो आई नीड 10 पैकेट्स ऑफ क्रीम्स, ओके, दैट इज फॉर एडवांस। बट बट in terms of companies cash conversion cycle, they test service providers, we use their companies, we go for demo, we generally go for demos. TCS probably take advance money for software services, ma'am, they provide demos first. All the service companies will be offering you a demo version first if you are purchasing anything from them, ठीक है, that is a demo version. After that you will be giving some advance for customizations. Then after some time they will provide you the full-fledged software, and that is the cash conversion cycle. That is the reason their debtor days and cash conversion cycles are almost same. यही एक रीजन है कि डेप्टर डेज और कैश कन्वर्जन साइकिल सेम होता है सर्विस बेस्ड कंपनीज का। चीजें समझ आई? नाउ एवरीवन, these few terms are cleared? Sandhya ma'am, cleared? Okay, good. Now next term, working capital days. Even B2B company will have same debtor cycle and cash cycle, depends, totally depends. If B2B companies are listed on stock market, then you can check. Okay, now working capital days मतलब कितना पैसा बचा हुआ है बैंक में, सिंपल, कितना पैसा बाकी है हमारे पास, हाउ मेनी डेज वी कैन वर्क ऑन आवर ओन, दैट इज वर्किंग कैपिटल डेज। कितने दिनों में पैसा आएगा, सेम रन में यू कैन से कि कितने दिनों में हमारा पैसा वापस आ जाएगा। अगर नहीं आए, सी दिस साइकिल विल केप्ट ऑन रिपीटिंग, अगर ये साइकिल स्टॉप हो जाए उसके बाद कितना दिन लग जाएगा हम सरवाइव कर सकते हैं। सो कितने दिन हम सरवाइव कर सकते हैं, वर्किंग कैपिटल डेज आर लाइक दैट। ओके, नाउ वर्किंग कैपिटल डेज क्लियर कि क्या होते हैं? ओके, छोटा सा कंसेप्ट है, स्मॉल, वेरी स्मॉल कंसेप्ट, वी कैन चेक फॉर बिग कंपनीज एज वेल। टीसीएस का तो देख ही रहे हैं। Repeat, yes. How much money left in the bank is the working capital days. Okay, means from money cycle, other than money cycle, how much money is in the bank. It should be less or more for good company. It should be comparable. I can't comment on less or more because it is different in different companies. In product based companies it is different, in service based companies it is different. Always go for peer comparisons. Always go for peer comparisons like Hindustan Unilever, okay, go for working capitals here. It is minus 19 days. Minus 19 days. Sir, what does minus indicates? What does minus indicates? It indicates that no money, no, that ये सब इन साइकिल्स के बाद भी all the money, all the बिल्स, ऑल द मनी साइकिल्स के बाद भी 19 डेज हो रहे हैं हमारे पास. मीन्स इफ यू from manufacturing, from collecting the goods, from assembling the raw material, from manufacturing till supply chain, till sale of the products, इन सब को कैलकुलेट करने के बाद इनका पैसा, all the money cycle will close, and after that also we have 19 days more. Means पूरा साइकिल हमने उधार लिया, बिका, कब बिका, कितना बिका, हाउ मच इज सेल, व्हेन इट सेल, after all the cycle completed, we still have 19 more days. This is working day capital days. It can be negative for good companies, it can be positive for good companies, dependent on the business of the company. Depending on the business of the company. समझ आई? Always compare with the peers. देखो जैसे अब इसका -20 है, -19 है, गो फॉर आईटीसी. आईटीसी बताएंगे बेटा. देखो गो फॉर आईटीसी 38. सो इट इज जितना नेगेटिव उतना अच्छा, जित उतना अच्छा. नेगेटिव वर्किंग कैपिटल डेज, कैन यू एक्सप्लेन अगेन? यस आई कैन. सी व्हाट डज नेगेटिव वर्किंग कैपिटल मीन्स. वर्किंग कैपिटल मीन्स दैट हाउ मच मनी, ठीक है, हाउ मच मनी यू यू हैव. ओके, देखो व्हेन वी गोना नीड मनी, आवर मनी, हमारा पैसा कब चाहिए? जब हमारा जो साइकिल है उस साइकिल में कहीं डिले हो रहा हो. When we are facing any delay in our cycle, that is when we require our own money to run the business. Okay, positive working cycle means that our product takes this much amount. All the money cycle, जो money cycle है, जीरो से प्रोडक्ट बनाने बेचने के बाद हमारे पास 20 दिन का टाइम रहता है कि हमारे पास 20 दिन पॉजिटिव मनी साइकिल. बट negative money cycle, negative money cycle working capital means that after all the money cycle is over, once your product is manufactured, delivered, your payment is received, still you have more days. Still you have more days, that is working capital days in negative. जितना ज्यादा होगा उतना बुरा है, जितना कम उतना अच्छा. The lesser the working capital days, the negative the working capital days, more good is the company fundamentally. Cleared? Now तो cleared भैया. Lagging, I'm audible? मतलब टाइम पे काम हो जाए. ओके, ठीक है. लाउड एंड क्लियर, नो लैग. ओके, ठीक है. यस. नाउ वन मोर थिंग, जितना कम वर्किंग कैपिटल डेज उतना बढ़िया. द लेसर द वर्किंग कैपिटल डेज, द बेटर द कंपनी fundamentally. Okay, now ROCE, when it's negative, yes ma'am, negative means more good. That means you have advances. You means you have advances. Does it means, what does it means? You means you Paytm link I okay. So this is ROCE. Last one is ROCE. Roshan will be taking the Paytm class. ROCE. ROCE means return on capital employed. Okay. That means we're gonna discuss in upcoming session. Okay. ROCE. We're gonna learn in upcoming sessions. You go attend the Paytm's classes. Okay. I will be sharing you the recordings.